Yo, what's good? What's good, everybody? I hope you can hear me. Yeah, you should be able to hear me, I think. Can you let me know if you can hear me or not? If anyone's watching? If not, it's fine, but yeah. You can hear me. So that means you can hear me. Gosh, damn it, that freaked me out a little. And we can't hear your work. Okay, whatever. Okay, thank you. So, good God. Well, welcome to the stream. My second stream. I actually made it as promised, even though I was a bit drained today, but hey, I gotta grind, I gotta push on through, and I really wanna prove to myself that I can do it for the second day and the day that I'm intended to stream, which is Anime Monday. What is Anime Monday? So I feel like every time I go back from work, I would be incredibly drained, and at most times I need something like a pick-me-up. It can be like a short game session, it could be a glass of beer, it could be your best dish, your favorite dish. But what I find the most effective for me is watching anime, because it's a 30-minute episode, right? 30-minute, you go to sleep, bam, you feel good, you wake up inspired, hopefully, the day after. And yeah, that's why I want to do Anime Monday, because obviously it's Monday, everybody's working. And I feel like a lot of people can get a pick-me-up from an episode of anime. 30 minutes, yeah, most animes would be like, what, 28, 26 minutes? I don't know, unless you binge some, in which case it can be 2 hours, 3 hours. But yeah, for me, I'd spend like at least 30 minutes after a very tiring day. And that's why I think anime is like the respite that we all need. I watched one episode and suddenly Tuesday. Yeah, true. That means like you get home at like what, 8, 9, and then you watch for like another 3 hours. Yeah, that happens. It happens, and it's okay. As long as you get enough sleep, it's okay. Like, I think that's fair. But yeah, back to my point. I think anime is the respite that we all need on Monday. And what better way to start off Monday with me than to talk about anime? That's what I'm gonna do. And the first anime I want to talk about is, because I think everybody has watched this anime, at least I hope everybody has watched this anime. But for the rare case, for that one person or the two person that hasn't, don't feel bad about it. But this is a great anime that I think everybody should watch. Because a lot of Mondays can feel like this, you know. A lot of Monday can feel like this level 1 million elven mage looking down at you about to destroy you. It's basically like a boss. Monday is that. Monday is Frieren fighting you, basically. Anime cures Monday blues for sure, man. For sure, Zetorayong. And yeah, that's why I feel like if you give, you know, your favorite hobby a go right after you go back from work, I mean, like, sure, if you have your family, you meet your family first, you say hi, you tell them about your day, maybe you eat dinner first, take a shower, blah blah blah. Maybe take your shower first after you get home. Might be the best way to go. But after you did all your duties to your family and to yourself, why don't you reward yourself? And anime rewards you after your hard work. So why not double the pleasure, right? So instead of having this stare at you the whole day and the whole night, Fear looking down on me on Mondays as a reward is a reward. Are you okay, Zetorayo? Are you alright, bro? Well, whatever floats your boat though. But yeah, I guess this is reward enough for you already. But for those who doesn't feel like this is enough of a reward, check out Freerun, because all you need is this little mage to do this, and then you're like, cute, that's it. It's that easy. Because the way they tell the story of this whole, wonderful anime is basically like telling you what happens after you reach max level, right? What happens after you beat the final boss? What happens after you beat the big bad nemesis? And this is what happens. It's a story of an old and level 1 million mage just walking around the country once again, reminiscing and just, having a tinge of regret maybe here and there, because she didn't take the time to appreciate all the moments that has passed her. And basically, because she's an elf, right? She doesn't age the same way as us. We do everything in such a hurry that everything is a blur sometimes if we don't take the time to, enjoy the moment. And because Freerun lives for like 1,000 years or more, she tries to fast forward the time in her own way. Like what takes a day for us probably takes like only a minute for her, because time works so slow for her. And because that happens, she just, basically failed to appreciate a lot of things in life that makes life great. And this is a story about her maybe just recuperating with that and trying to, be okay with that. So what happens is she goes around the world again, tries to find trouble, tries to find the things that she enjoys, and finds an apprentice. A promising apprentice that she sees is the future of the mages. Because as a top tier mage herself, she obviously knows what she's doing. And when she sees like someone with a lot of potential, she's like, okay, let me take her on my journey, make her my apprentice, and maybe I get to appreciate life more. Which is exactly the premise of the story. It's slow. It can be slow. It's just a slow-paced story of an overpowered mage taking people under her wings and just telling them that, you know what, don't be in a rush, because that's what I did basically. And even though I became this great person now, it's kind of not worth it if you don't enjoy the moment. Enjoy every second. Freerun is a natural speedrunner of life. She is. She speedran everything. Like even all those mimics that she found. She's like old, okay? She should be able to recognize mimics when she sees one. When she sees a mimic, when she sees a treasure chest, the first thing in her mind was, this could be a mimic, but then again, this could be a treasure chest, and I'm gonna take the risk and open it. And she opens it every single time it's a mimic. And I still don't understand to this day why she's not able to, do the classic Dark Souls move and just attack it first before, opening it. At least that way it's safe. But yeah, that's Freerun for you. So basically, if you are able to take things slow, and you're like, after a hard day's work, you go to your sofa or your bed or whatever. Maybe you get your loved ones to watch with you, and then you watch Freerun, and you get to take things slow and you get to enjoy the moment, this is the exact thing that you'll feel. This is how I always feel when I watch Frieren. It's just me relaxing. I wish I could watch it on my bathtub, which could be dangerous because it's electronics and like, water and whatever. So maybe don't do that. Most likely don't do that. Definitely don't do that. But yeah, it's as relaxing as that. It's just as relaxing as me sitting and chilling on like a magical, fantastical world and just like, watching a story unfold. Watching someone who is basically the most OP thing in the world having regrets and trying to come to terms with it and trying to make it right by doing it all over again with an apprentice that I think she loves a lot, she loves dearly and cares about dearly, and hopefully the apprentice will be able to like, just enjoy life better as she becomes someone capable of becoming Frieren's apprentice, basically. And if you are that 1 or 2 person that hasn't watched Frieren at all, not even seen the trailer, like this is the first time you've seen Frieren at all, I want you to take this advice and just freaking Zoltrack everything that you see in your room right now, and everything in your room besides your TV or your PC or your laptop or your PS5 or whatever you can use your Netflix to watch Frieren with, and just Zoltrack everything and watch Frieren. That's what you should be doing. So yeah, do yourself a favor and Zoltrack everything else. Don't actually ruin stuff, but figure of speech, right? Yeah. I'm sorry for the low budget production today, but yeah, that's basically all I can do at the moment with the with the sub or dub. For sure sub, bro, because like, oh my god, Japanese voice actors, they it's like they were bored to become voice actors, right? They are so good at it. They've been practicing it for like decades, right? Before they get to land like the biggest roles, or at least 1 decade, I'm sure. And like when they get that role, they're prepared for it. And when this tired old man is able to like go back from work, sit at the sofa, expecting something of high production, of high, quality, they do not disappoint. Because that's what the Japanese voice actors do. They deliver. They do not disappoint. I'm not throwing any shade to like, English voice actors or anything, but like, you do your best as well. Keep doing your best. Maybe one day this won't even be a question anymore. But as of right now, I am a JP enjoyer in terms of voice acting. So yeah. The W taste, thank you, bro. Thank you. I guess you have W taste as well. Alright, so yeah. The next anime that I want to talk about is actually the one in the rate Frieren, 100 out of 10. 100 out of 10. Unbeatable. It Zoltracked everything in my path. Basically. If Megumin showed up right now and was being a complete chuny and challenged Frieren, as much as I love Konosuba, I would let Frieren kick her ass, okay? 1,000 years over life, yeah, for sure, bro. 1,000 years for Frieren. Yeah, back to my recommendation for anime right now. You might have seen this on the thumbnail, but it's Call of the Night. It's about this girl, Nazuna. Which, fun fact, is also voiced, the JP side at least, is also voiced by Aqua's voice actress. I remember her name now, by the way. It's Amamiya Sora. Amamiya Sora-san Gomenasai. Last time it was so hard for me to recall your name because my brain is not, functioning correctly. It's the first time streaming, so I just blanked out. But I made sure to remember your name now. But yeah, it's Amamiya Sora. She is a wonderful voice actress. She voiced Chizuru from what's it called? The Rent-A-Girlfriend. She also, of course, voiced Aqua and many other casting roles that are just amazing. On this particular anime, she is voicing Nazuna. Nazuna. Hi. Nazuna-chan desu. Okay. So why do I think this anime is actually great for me? Or for anyone else that is just going back from work? I mean, sure. A lot of people can go straight to sleep after, going home from work. Maybe they're just too tired. Maybe they're just like, oh, I can't be bothered. I'm just gonna take a shower, go to sleep. Or maybe I'm just gonna take a shower, eat, and then go straight to sleep because I am too tired with everything. But sometimes there are people like me who goes home for work. I would take a shower first. I would eat. I would talk with my family. I would, after I finish chatting with my family, I would make sure that they're okay and hope their day went well, blah, blah, blah. I would go and watch something because it's just hard for me to go to sleep straight after. And lo and behold, this anime popped up on my feed and I clicked it on. And what's it about? It's about a kid, not this girl. It's about a kid who can't sleep at all and just solve the solution by just roaming around the streets of Japan and just trying to find something to do before morning comes up and failing to fall asleep again. So he has horrible insomniac, right? Just horrible, like he couldn't sleep at all. It's bad for him. It's definitely bad for him. So he kept on walking and walking and walking, and he couldn't find anyone that could help him, right? Until he met this girl, Nazuna-chan, right? Well, maybe you don't know the nature of her character, but so I won't spoil that for you. But she's able to help the main character sleep. Because you know what she said to him? She said to him, you know what, bro? Maybe the reason that you weren't able to sleep is because you weren't satisfied with your day. If you're truly satisfied with your day, maybe you're able to sleep. And I'm like, God damn. That is so unreal. It's so unreal how true that is for me, at least, because sometimes when I'm so tired from work, why am I tired? It's because a lot of things happen and I wasn't able to do 100% on each task because there were just too many tasks to focus on, and I wasn't just satisfied with what I did. And she's just full of pearls of wisdom, this girl, which is amazing. Why is she wandering around late? Okay, spoiler alert. If you don't want to know the no. Okay, then I will not spoil. It's the premise of the story. To be honest, it's not really a spoiler, but if you don't want to know, I won't tell you. There's a reason why she's also wandering the city at night. It's because, well, she is what she is, and she just tries to find other people at night. So that's what happened. And then the amazing thing about this anime is the mixture of the pearls of wisdom, the animation itself, the very chill music, the background of the color scheme of the anime. As you can see right here is still pretty yellow and green, right? Because that represents the earlier version of the night. As the night goes on, it goes darker and darker and darker. It goes into purple, basically. It's very chill. It's basically the background of my thumbnail. The purple background. That sounds not sus at all. What do you mean? Which one? Which part? And like the anime itself shows you to just like, you know, if you are having a hard time sleeping, try to detect what happened to you during the day. It's as simple as that. And I'm like, how did I get this kind of wisdom from an anime? I mean, like, it's duh. Why couldn't I think of that? Like, that's so simple. So basically, continuing on, whatever this girl, like, whatever you feel from this girl from the moment you saw her, maybe you saw her like this, or maybe you saw her like this. Don't let it fool you. Just don't let it fool you, because that is not how she is, you know, fully portrayed. I mean, like, that is a part of her for sure. Like, that bubbly, fun, goofy girl in this very purple, pink room, jumping on the bed, which is totally not sus at all. But that is not the full extent of her, you know, being or whatever, right? She just tells you that, you know, basically, just like what Freeman told us, life is meant to be enjoyed, and life sometimes is meant to be analyzed. Because when you're able to analyze your day, maybe you'll be able to sleep. And maybe tomorrow will be a better day because you'll be able to tackle your day better. And by the end of the day, you'll be satisfied with your day. And at the end of the day, maybe all you need is just a bro to talk things out with. Because you know what? When you have a knot in you that's preventing you from, like, you know, just enjoying the time that you're having at the moment. Maybe you're overthinking things too much. Maybe things are just too hard for you at the moment. Like maybe you just need someone to talk it out with. Like, maybe they can help you figure things out. Because that's basically the relationship between these two, right? They're just like super chill people who just wants to enjoy the night. They're basically yoasobi, right? Messing around during the night. At least that's what I understand what yoasobi actually means. Playing around at night. And right, that's what they do. They meet each other, they talk, they enjoy life with like amazing, I wouldn't say vista, but like, you know, amazing graphics? Animation, amazing animation. Because you do get sucked into like the brightness of the colors, the calmness of it. Because as bright as the colors are, it exudes a calm aura for you to just like enjoy. Yoasobi's play at night. That's what it means. Yo is from yoru, asobi is play. It's playing around at night. And from what I heard is yoasobi is actually made because the vocalist, the singer, was actually quite sad and depressed, and she was making a song about depression. And lo and behold, that song became the song that everybody knows and everybody loves. And they became the yoasobi that played on Tokyo Dome, that played on every single major stadium in the world. Because she was maybe depressed. Maybe she made a song about depression, I don't know. And then she just went out, messed around at night. By mess around, I meant like making music and stuff with somebody else, with a friend at night. And yoasobi happened. And I don't know, maybe that can happen to us as well. Because like if we can't sleep at night, maybe text someone, see if they're still up, and if they're up for like, you know, a discussion. And hopefully things will work out. Because that's basically the main takeaway for me from this anime. Because it's just tired from work, I want to chill. I want to watch something that calms my mind. I can enjoy with a cold glass of beer, which is this anime. Because like when the music plays, not just like the main OP, right? But like when the music plays and they're like moving at a fast speed, you crack open a can of like, you know, very, very cold beer that you've stored for like a few days or whatever. And then you start drinking it slowly, and just like, you know, everything folds out beautifully for you. When you're done, brush your teeth, go to sleep. Bah, so good. So good. My legit reaction from this anime right after it's done was this. Like, just give me season 2 already. Just like, retweet, repost, reshare, everything. Just give me music is really good. Music is really good. My genuine wish was like, hopefully there's a second season. And I just found out today as I was researching that yeah, there will be a second season, and I'm so happy that's happening. So, yeah. I'm glad that's a thing. Let me grab a drink. I'm quite thirsty. Yeah. So, before season 2 comes out, do yourself a favor and just watch this anime. So rate it solid 9 out of 10. For sure, solid 9 out of 10. Because, like, if Frieren and ReZero and Konosuba is S tier, or, well, God tier for Frieren, I guess. This anime is like, you know, they're also S tier, but maybe like not as high as ReZero or Frieren, right? But it's a very chill anime. Like, I'm so glad I found this on my algorithm. Basically, I'm so glad that I when the algorithm got recommended something to me, I decided to click it. I'm like, yeah, I'm so glad I watched Call of the Night. And what else do I want to talk about? Yeah, the next anime may be on the list, which I think a lot of people has watched as well, but I think it's also a chill anime to watch. Well, not exactly chill, because it's this self-hating, self-depreciating little girl who is actually relatable, like 100% relatable. Because, I mean, look at her. She's just inserting herself in a trash can because she thinks she's trash, while she's like so goddamn good at what she does, which is play the guitar, right? It's like when I saw this, I'm like, is this a new K-On? And I'm like, oh no, this is a completely different beast. I mean, like, it's cute girls doing cute things, but it's cute girls doing cute things in a very relatable way. They show you the anxiety part of, you know, just being a human being. Like look at her. I can't stop watching it. This GIF. She's just jumping into a goddamn trash can because she's so ashamed of herself. But actually, at this, in this scene, she was like, what's the place that you feel most comfortable with? And she's like, the trash can. And I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you, girl? Why are you so not confident about your own skills? Like, god damn it. I mean, like, she knows she's good. She uploads herself playing like the most amazing guitar licks like ever. Like, no high schooler, middle schooler can ever do stuff that she does, right? Bocchi's literally me if I had talent. Bro, I'm pretty sure you have talent, okay? I'm pretty sure you have talent. Don't worry about it. Because that's what Bocchi is. That's what Bocchi exactly is. Okay? Hear me out. She feels like she's trash, but she has talent, and she just doesn't know she does. Like, that's the crazy thing about this whole story, dude. Like, god damn, dude. I don't really, like, I mean, like, I guess I can understand the anxiety and, like, the feeling of, like, you know what, maybe I'm not good enough, maybe I shouldn't be doing this, maybe I should just, stay quiet, be on the background, whatever. It's not a nice feeling, don't get me wrong, it's not a nice feeling, but it's very common among all of us, right? Because I never thought that a lot of people actually feel this way until I saw Bochi. Like, if someone made a story about a girl like this, they must have drawn, like, a conclusion out of somewhere, right? They must have seen, like, maybe there are some people who act like this, and let me make an anime about this to represent them. Or maybe she just made the manga to, like, represent herself. I don't know. Point is, there are people like me out there. There are people like you out there also, Zetorayo, huh? Because basically what this anime does is that they normalize anxiety and just feeling worried. Because look at that. She's so anxious from, just interacting with people. Like, she took one selfie and then her friends was like, you know what, let's make a different kind of selfie that is more, suggestive or whatever. And she just glitched out. And before she entered the what's it called, the music club for the first time, she paced around the outside of the club before going in because she's so scared of what's gonna happen. Because I think what the author is trying to show us here is that don't overthink things. It's all in your head. Just this overthinking is only detrimental to you and nobody else. So don't do it, basically, right? Bochi's journey is just what if social anxiety had a training arc montage. Are you sure this is a training arc? Because from what I see, she's still pretty, like, anxious by the end of the goddamn season, even though she become way better. She become way better for sure. But yeah, I think that's what the key takeaway is. That's also why I think this is a good chill anime to, like, watch after you go home from work. Because, like, sometimes you overthink things at work. Like, oh, did I do the right thing? Was I too harsh to my colleague? Or, like, did I say the wrong thing to my boss? The only thing it does is just to hurt you. Like this. Like Bochi right now. So just take a deep breath and go in. And don't think about it. Bochi's bandmates carry her socially like she carries them musically. True, but she also has, like, good bandmates, I think. It's not like her bandmates are actually bad at music. But yeah, they carry each other, I would say. Which is, like, very anime, isn't it? Like, the real treasure are the friends you made along the way, huh? Basically. So, yeah. So that's basically what the anime is trying to show you. Like, even Kita is, like, in Bochi's eyes, the most perfect, like, person out there, right? She is outspoken, she is cheerful, she is pretty, she is, like, outgoing, she's friendly with a lot of people, she's easy to make friends with, and she can make friends easily as well. But Kita is actually the most messed up person in this whole story, I would say. Because she is, like, she's definitely a red flag. She is obsessed with another person. And she's also obsessed with making sure everything looks perfect, or just not embarrassing herself, at least in front of that person that she likes. Because she just wants to be perfect in front of that person, basically. But to a point of obsession that it's, like, kind of kawaii. Not kawaii, but kawaii, basically. So, yeah. Another takeaway, like, the person that you think is like the most perfect might be the most like messed up person in the world. Or at least in your universe. Or at least in your office setting or whatever, right? So, chill. You might just be the normal one here. Don't overthink too much, just chill, enjoy. And watch anime and go to sleep. Bocce is psychological horror in disguise. Why do you think so? What makes you think it's psychological horror? What do you mean? Because it shows you... Is it because it shows the way you think? Or the way you feel when a certain situation is about to happen? Like maybe in a social setting? Or like in the office? Or like wherever it is you usually do your thing every day? Bocce's existence is a glitch in the Matrix. No! Bocce's existence is us. It's you, basically. It's me too. And it's a lot of anxious people out there. So it's not a glitch if it's happening all over the world. Or at least that's what I think. Oh wow, I'm thirsty. Alright. Done with Bocce. Next we got this. It's a story about this four. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but it's called Wotakoi. It's literally a story about, you know, four otaku just finishing up work and just doing what they like. Rate Bocce? Rate Bocce? I would rate Bocce. Wait, let me change this back to Bocce. I want overthinking Bocce. I want okay, let's rate Bocce. I think Bocce is definitely a solid. Also solid. No, I'll give it a solid 8. I'll give it a solid 8. Cause like how do I say this? What's that? C#7 anxiety. Why? Why C#7? Bro, are you trying to play guitar? I would Oh, that's your rating for Bocce. No. I mean, like, for me it's a solid 8 out of 10 because, like, you know, it's entertaining. It helped me feel relatable. It makes me happy after I see every single episode. And the music is actually enjoyable. And it makes me feel, you know, feel good to know that, you know what, maybe there are other people like me out there. Maybe there are, like, you know, actual freaking incredibly anxious people just thinking themselves as trash while they're actually, like, you know, a generational talent or whatever, right? And I really do appreciate the fact that Bocce teleports into the void equals mood. Yeah. Nah, bro. Please don't go into the trash can. It's filthy. Don't do that. It's not nice either. Okay. Okay, solid 8 out of 10 for Bocce. Next, as I was saying, it's Wotakoi, right? Why I like this anime? Don't insult our home. What the hell? The trash is not your home, bro. Okay, so this anime, I like it a lot. It's actually because it's about going home from the office with your tribe, with your people. because like, it's just a story about these four otakus who are just so worried about, their love lives, basically, right? Like the green haired girl is worried that her love interest, the orange haired guy who looks like Ichigo from Bleach, thinks she's ugly, when he thinks that she's like the most beautiful person in the world, because she is actually a weeb like him. Just a total freaking weeb. She's a cosplayer, she likes anime, she likes games, like she's just perfect basically for him. So it's totally uncalled for her worries, her anxieties. And then we have these two idiots, the pink haired girl and the black haired dude with the glasses. I think that the pink haired girl, if memory serves me, was like an animator. Like she's like a big deal animator. Like she does a lot of animation, but she needs to still to go to work in the office to support herself, right? And in this office, she met all of these people, and especially the guy with the glasses, because the guy with the glasses actually fancies her and whatnot, or whatever, right? And the guy with the glasses is a true blue gamer. Like he's just like a gamer god, basically. He's so good at gaming. He just loves gaming. Even during work breaks in Japan, he would pop up a Switch and just play it in a Japanese office, even though it's break time. I don't think that's quite normal, right? Maybe, I don't know. You tell me if I'm wrong. But yeah, he's a huge ass gamer, and this girl is an animator. She's a weeb too. She animates like anime basically, or manga if I'm not mistaken. And she likes him, he likes her, so they compromise. The guy teaches her how to play games, and she plays games as best as she could. It's actually quite wholesome. So it's a story about basically these four highly functional adults who goes to the office every day doing real office stuff, but are secret nerds. Cause like, see, if you look at them in this outfit, you don't. They're weebs in disguise, basically, right? So you don't know if they're weebs or not. But somehow, by magic destiny, they found each other in the same office, and they become, bros. We also want to date someone who gets our reference. Yeah, bro, for sure. That'll be good for you. For everybody, I guess. But more than that, it'll be nice to find, people in the same circle who gets your reference first. Like your deeply weep or otaku references, right? 90% relatable, 10% why am I single? Because you haven't been looking, maybe? Maybe you haven't been looking, maybe you should be looking for someone, or maybe it's not the time. Or maybe you're just supposed to like focus on yourself first at the moment. Maybe you're supposed to like focus on work. Maybe you're supposed to focus on your own well-being, on your health, on your family first. It's probably not the right time yet. If it is, you'll probably be dating. Am I right? Because that's how I feel about my dating life. Every time I find myself single, it's by choice. It's because, I just feel like I'm not ready for it. But by the time, because no matter how I force it, like, you go to dating apps, you try to connect with someone as much as you can, you just can't feel anything in your soul, right? Because you don't feel the love or whatever. Well, wait, my music is down when I'm talking serious about stuff. 1 second, y'all. Alright. Yeah, like, would this wisdom hold up in Death Note? What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't get it. Why do you bring Death Note in this? Right, yeah. Like for me, whenever I'm not in like the right mindset to date yet. No matter how much I try, I still can't find myself connecting with someone, or just like, being capable of feeling, you know, what, I care for this other person, this other stranger who I just started to get to know. But when I am ready to be in a relationship again, it's so easy to like fall in love, basically, right? Because like you're ready. That's probably why you're still single. I know it's 90% relatable. It's just that 10% is the reason that you're not ready yet. Maybe you're just like chilling with yourself. You don't want to do anything with anybody else yet. Maybe you need to focus with you. Yeah, back to the anime itself. I think it's nice because it's a story about these four group of people basically finding their tribe. It's a wholesome, discovery of their own tribe and just feeling comfortable with like each other at the office and at home. Ain't that the perfect life? Like, isn't that the dream? Like, you go to the office, you find people who you really enjoy being with, and when you get home, it's still the same people, but with extra steps, right? And I think it's just the dream, basically, to have that kind of group of friends, and also maybe a relationship with someone who shares the same hobbies and references as you. That would be perfect, right? Rate it. I'd rate it a solid 8 as well. It's nice to watch. Like if you're looking for like an anime to like watch and feel wholesome and just want a romance anime, something that is relatable to life a lot, then watch Wotakoi. I think it's definitely a solid 8. What else? Are there other animes that you think I should be talking about at the moment? I don't want to talk about Death Note for sure. No? Nothing? Wait, let me just do this. Oops. Oopsie doozy. This is how I rate all the animes that I've talked about so far. Basically, I rate this list 7 out of 10. Needs more trash isekai? Maybe. Otakoi Bochi. Call of the Night is beautiful. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. I cannot touch the... You know what? Never mind, I'm not gonna do it. Yep. That's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna put Zoltrak over everything. This is basically the tier list. Free Run up top. Nazuna's Call of the Night, sorry. Bochi and then Wotakoi. Choose one girl to marry from your anime list. From this current anime list? Oh, from this current anime list, huh? Well, definitely Oh, it's definitely this girl. It's definitely the black the green hair girl, for sure. Because she's just, her face is my type. The way she stares at you is my type. Everything about her is my type. It's probably her. It's definitely her. What's yours? Yes, your answer is yes. So all of it should be your wife? Yes, okay. Actually, 1 second. Give me 1 second. I need to go to the toilet for 1 second. Right, I'm back. Rate this list again, but drunk. Maybe one day. That'll be a fun thing to do, though. Maybe a drinking game while playing video games, like a batsu game, like a punishment game. Like if you mess up something, you take like a sip, not a shot, because like they'll be catastrophic if we take shots like on every, punishment, right? So yeah, probably one day let's do a drinking stream while we play a game, and just like, if we set up a punishment beforehand, we'll take a sip of beer maybe, or a sip of whatever you're having, and we'll just enjoy the game a bit, tipsy, I guess. Don't want to be drunk though, because like, come on, I gotta entertain you, right? I guess. Don't want to see a blumbering idiot just falling off my chair. But yeah, I guess that's a great idea, because like, I think Wednesday we're gonna play Elden Ring together, right? We're gonna play Elden Ring, and we're just gonna go on a playthrough. But I don't think we should be drinking on Wednesday, because, yeah, not that fast. Because, yeah, let me just take this slow and enjoy it one step at a time. But I'll definitely just, like, Elden Ring sucks. Well, sucks to be you, bro. I'm playing it on Wednesday. Overrated game, yeah. Maybe in whatever world you're living in, which is not the universe I want to be in, but yeah. Elden Ring is so good. 1000 out of 10. Just like Frieren. S tier. S tier. So yeah. Basically, I'm gonna go play Elden Ring on Wednesday. In my trash can. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and sleep on your trash can then. Poor Zetorayong. But yeah. Wednesday we're gonna play Elden Ring together. We're gonna chill. Just enjoy the day. Hopefully finish the main story. Frieren's boredom versus Bochi's social anxiety. Which is harder to fix? Ooh. Good question. Because, like, I feel like Frieren is chronically bored, right? That's like thousands of years of history. While Bochi's social anxiety is like a traumatic experience that she's only experienced for like what? 16 years? 15 years? I think she should be okay. If she finds the right friends, it should be easier. But then again, Frieren did meet people who are like, keeping her going like a lot. Make her feel like, you know what, maybe life is just worth going through again. Cause like I get to meet these promising young people who might just take over me and my old gang as protector of the world, basically, right? And right now, I get to do it all over again while enjoying it. So, hey, maybe neck and neck. I don't know. Imagine if Bochi and Frieren made a band together. What's that gonna be like? I mean, I guess Bochi can just sit down because Frieren's gonna take care of everything, right? She can just conjure up using all of her useless magic skills, because she has like hundreds of useless magic skills, right? One of them may be just like auto piano play, or like auto drum, or like auto freaking bass or whatever. Banger album, I think, even. Existential silence. No, banger album. Because I feel like Frieren would have like a magic spell that can conjures up like what? 3 instruments that auto plays each other. And Bochi can just sit down, play her guitar, being awesome. But someone's gotta sing though, unless it's an instrumental band, in which case they don't need a singer. So yeah, I guess that's what's gonna happen if they made a band. But yeah, wow. This felt way faster than my previous stream, because previous stream I was like, wow, I've been talking for a long time. Now, before I knew it, I'm already talking for like 59 minutes. And I'm like, wow, that's a leap of improvement, I think, I would say. Song name, Elf Ears and Guitar Tears. Yeah, that's actually pretty dope. What the hell, bro? You should make a band. That sounds dope. Bochi learns magic, panics immediately. Not Panic at the Disco? Am I showing my age by saying Panic at the Disco? Bochi learns magic, panics immediately. Yeah, for sure. Ew, what? What? Boomer, yeah? Oh, it shows me that you're a boomer too, because you do know Panic at the Disco. The Lulu rock anthems. What do you mean? But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today's stream, guys, because like it's been an hour and I'm actually, a bit drained from today because there were a lot of stuff that I needed to do today, and I'm pretty happy that I'm able to maintain what I said last week, that I'm still going to stream like this week. Tomorrow I'll try to stream again, but I'll try to come up with something much earlier though. I do have IRL things to do tomorrow, like until maybe in the afternoon. So I will use that time in the afternoon to just either I rest or I prepare the stuff for the next stream. So yeah, I'll let you all know if I'll be streaming tomorrow or maybe I'll just start streaming on Wednesday, because I gotta prepare tomorrow and I have a lot more to do than today. Tomorrow, basically. What's the anime name for the Insomniac? Oh, the earlier anime. It's this. Let me write it down for you. It's Call of the Night. Watch it. It's very good. It's very good. So yeah, I'll get back to y'all and see if I am able to stream tomorrow or not. But for sure, I'm streaming again on Wednesday. I'm gonna play Elden Ring on Wednesday. So yeah, thank you so much for coming today. I'm so happy I get to do this again. I'm so happy I get to see myself finding the strength to do this and actually enjoying it so much. And just it felt like a breeze today actually. And I hope you got some good recommendations today from the anime that I am telling you about. Alright? Okay. Good night, Zetoraya-kun konbawa. Thank you for coming. Bye-bye. Mata ne. Jan ne, minasan. Bye-bye. Mata shita. Wait.